Good morning, student. Today I am going to teach you Introduction of Chemistry. It is LOC. LOC means Language of Chemistry. So one term is here. What is symbol? Shortcut representation of an element is called symbol. Shortcut representation of an element is called symbol, such as hydrogen. Hydrogen, its symbol is H. Oxygen, symbol is O. Carbon, its symbol is C. Nitrogen, symbol is N. Sodium, its symbol is Na. Actually natrium, its symbol consists of two letters. First is capital, another is small. Okay, sodium, so symbol is Na. Chlorine, its symbol is Cl. So at first it is necessary to learn the symbol of an element. So hydrogen is an element, its name, and while its symbol is H, oxygen is O, carbon C, nitrogen N, sodium Na, chlorine Cl, potassium K, calcium Ca, etc. Next topic is radicals or ions. What do you mean by radicals or ions? So definition is atom or group of atom which carry charge is called radical or ions. As you know that charges are two types, one is positive, another is negative. So based on this, radical are two types. Radical are two types. One is called basic radical, another is acid radical. In case of basic radical, atom or group of atom which have positive charge, atom or group of atom which have positive charge is called basic radical. Such as Na plus, sodium, this is called simple basic radical because a single atom carry positive charge. Magnesium Mg2 plus is called simple basic radical. Aluminium Al3 plus is called simple basic radical. K plus, potassium is called simple basic radical. Okay, because single element carry positive charge is called simple basic radical, and group of atom like NH4 plus, here group of atom which have positive charge, so this is called compound basic radical. So basic radical is further classified into two groups. One is called simple basic radical. Simple basic radical, it means a single atom carry positive charge, and another is compound basic radical, it means group of atom carry positive charge. Ammonium ion, NH4 plus is called ammonium ion. Another is PH4 plus is called phosphorium ion. So these are called simple basic radical. This is called simple. This is called compound basic radical. Now acid radical. Atom or group of atom. Atom or group of atom carry negative charge is called acid radical. Acid radicals are further classified into two groups. One is called simple acid radical. Simple acid radical, and another is called compound acid radical. Compound acid radical. So acid radical are two types: simple acid radical and compound acid radical. So definition are same. Simple acid radical, it means a single element carry negative charge. A single element carry negative charge is called simple acid radical, such as fluoride ion F minus, nitride ion N3 minus, oxide ion O2 minus, chloride ion Cl minus. So these are called simple acid radical because single element carry negative charge. Another is compound acid radical. A group of atom carry negative charge is called compound acid radical, such as SO4 2 minus, sulfate ion, CO3 2 minus, carbonate ion, HSO4 minus, bisulfate ion, or it is called hydrogen sulfate ion also. HCO3 minus is called bicarbonate ion. OH minus is called hydroxide ion. So these are compound basic acid radical. Another important things, formation of formula. In chemistry, it is necessary to combine the chemical formula, because without chemical formula you are unable to write down the chemical equation. So it is necessary to know formula. But today I am going to express you how to form formula. Actually, chemical formula is formed with the help of both the radicals, acid radical and basic radicals. Whether it is simple or compound doesn't matter, okay, but it consists of two radicals. For example, Na plus is called sodium ion and Cl minus is called chloride ion. So in this case, sodium have one positive charge and chloride ion have also one negative charge. Charges are opposite but equal number. If charges are opposite and equal number, then both are cancelled to each other and to form formula NaCl. This is called sodium chloride. Other things, K plus and SO4 2 minus. K plus is called potassium ion and SO4 2 minus I have already written here sulfate ion. Okay, so in this case, one positive charge and two negative charges there. Charges are opposite but not equal number, unequal number. In that case, ions are exchanged to each other. So K2 and SO4. So this is called potassium sulfate, and this is the way for the formation of formula. Now one more example. Ca2 plus, it is called calcium ion, and OH minus is called hydroxide ion. So charges are opposite but unequal number. Here two positive charges and one negative charge. So in that case, exchange to each other. Ca1 OH2. So you can write all together CaOH whole 2. So this is the formula of calcium hydroxide. Now another example, Ca2 plus and SO4 2 minus In this case, charges are opposite but equal number. Here 2 positive and 2 negative charge. So in that case, both are cancelled to each other. So we will get calcium sulfate. This is the formula of calcium sulfate. Another is Al3 plus and SO4 2 minus. So charges are unequal in number. So exchange to each other. So what will happen? Al2 SO4 whole thrice. This is the formula of aluminum sulfate. So dear student, in this way you have to prepare formula as far as possible, and with the help of formula we are able to write down the chemical equation. Another important things, word equation. Word equation means when reaction is expressed with the help of word, such as hydrogen, oxygen and water. This is called word equation. Hydrogen and oxygen, this is left inside, so this is called reactant. And now product is right hand side, which is called product. Compound which is present right hand side is called product, and left hand side that is called reactant. So this is called word equation. Now as far as the concern of chemical equation, when word equation is expressed with the help of symbol and formula, then it is called chemical equation. So hydrogen is diatomic H2, oxygen is O2, and now formula is H2O. So this is called chemical equation. So when word equation is expressed with the help of symbol and formula, then it is called chemical equation. So this chemical equation, this part is called reactant and this part is called product. Actually it is unbalanced chemical equation. Unbalanced chemical equation, it means the number of atom present in reactant side is not equal to the number of atom present in product side. It means R is not equal to P. So it is called unbalanced chemical equation. Now let us see H2 plus O2 to form H2O. Hydrogen is 2, oxygen is also 2. Number of hydrogen atom is 2, oxygen atom is 2 in this case, but other product side hydrogen is 2 and oxygen is 1. So number of atom in reactant side is not equal to the number of atom present in product side. So this is called unbalanced chemical equation. But now how to balance it? How to balance the chemical equations? In balanced chemical equation, now let us understand how to balance chemical equations. H2O, okay. In balanced chemical equations, number of atom present in reactant side must be equal to the number of atom present in product side. So how many oxygen atom? 1, here 2. So you must be 2 attached here, 2 oxygen, hydrogen is 2 to the 4. Now let us see hydrogen equal to 4 and oxygen equal to 2. Other side hydrogen is also 4 and oxygen is 2. So we can say that number of atom present in reactant side must be equal to number of product side. So we can say reactant, number of atom in reactant side is equal to the number of atom present in product sides. That's how we can say equation is balanced. Okay students, that's all, and see you again next class.